Hi guys, Casper7001 here, and today we are back for another UFC predictions video, and I'm going to be giving my predictions and breakdown for UFC 300 Pereira versus Hill. Now this is a big card. I haven't done one of these prediction videos in a while because, to be honest with you, the last couple of cards have been absolutely shocking. Like the last 4 weeks, not even been worth me putting predictions out. So we're coming back with a bang. What a cards we've got in store for us today, and I can't wait to get into it. Once again, in one of these videos, I'm absolutely full of cold. I've always got a cold, apparently. Like, I'm always ill. Who knows? So I'm probably be sniffling and my voice will probably go at some point as well. But yeah, we're just going to have to deal with it. In other news, I don't know if you can tell, but I have dyed my hair blonde for some reason. So that's new as well, but you can't really tell in this light. It just looks like the same colour as normal. But let's stop waffling and let's get into the picks today. Right, so this card is absolutely stacked to the brim. I've got every fight in front of me right now. There is 13 fights, I think. I'm surprised no one's actually no one's pulled out yet so far. Is it? So like I'm guessing I'm guessing probably a few fighters probably fight injured because they don't want to like drop out of UFC 300. I mean, imagine if you like got an injury before, it's just not worth pulling out. So what have we got here? Starting off the card, we have Deiveson Figueiredo versus Cody Garbrandt. Now that should be a fun fight. I feel it's going to be pretty decent, but I'm going to go with Deiveson Figueiredo with this one. I mean, I don't know. It might, for a lot of these fights on this card, because everyone's really good, it could go either way. But I do think Figueiredo will win this one. He looked really good against Rob Font. And I know Cody Garbrandt did come off KO win as well. I just feel like his chin ain't there. I mean, Figueiredo can probably catch him, maybe get the KO. I'm not sure, but I do just think Deiveson Figueiredo looks really good at this weight, and he's going to win. Now, moving up the card, we have Bobby Green versus Jim Miller. Now, this should be another good fight as well. Bobby Green coming off getting absolutely killed by, was it Jalen Turner? I think that was his last fight, where like the referee stoppage was absolutely terrible. I mean, that's one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. He wanted Green dead, that referee. And Jim Miller, he's actually storming it at the minute. He's got like one loss in his last 5 or 6 or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm actually going to pick Jim Miller here. You know, I think Bobby Green coming off that loss, he won't be the same. That was a bad KO, so I don't know. I just think Jim Miller's going to grind it out, probably get a decision here. Yeah, I think he's got this. So, moving up again to Jessica Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. And, well, it's a women's fight. You know, glad we only got 2 on this card because they're the toilet breaks, really. But I'm going to pick Andrade here. I think she is dangerous. She got who did she KO in the last fight? Let's have a look on here. Mackenzie Dern. That was a good. She like dominated when she started just piecing her up on the feet, you know. And Marina Rodriguez, not seen too much of her. She is coming off a win, but then she lost last 2 to Jandiroba and Lemos. I just feel like Andrade is the more dangerous fighter, and she might get done by KO. You never know. So up we go to Jalen Turner versus Moicano. I think this is like the most recent addition to the card. Actually looks a good fight, you know. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know how long ago Moicano last fought, but it can't have been too long ago. So it's a tough one. This one. This could go either way, I feel, but I think Jalen Turner will win this. I mean, he got a very close decision, Moicano, against Dober. Like there was many times he was quite rocked in that. I feel like Jalen Turner, dangerous fighter. We saw him knock out Bobby Green. I feel like he might catch Moicano or just get a decision win. I'm not really sure, but I will go Turner with this one. It is close. There are a lot of close fights here, so I'm not 100% confident on all my picks. There's a couple I'm 100% confident with, but like a lot of these, it's like 50-50 almost. But yeah, Turner is my pick for this one. And then moving on. So it's Sodiq Yusuff versus Diego Lopes. Now, I just love Diego Lopes, man. He's such a fun fighter. I mean, ever since I watched him against Evloev, I just knew he's the shit in the division. Featherweight, I mean, he's just coming for everyone. I think he's going to get the job done against Yusuff here as well. Yusuff's not bad, you know. I think he's quite good. But Diego Lopes, with that submission, like the grappling submission game, I just feel like he's going to get the win here by submission. He has to. He's too good. And now moving up, Holm versus Kayla Harrison. Now, I can't say I watched much PFL myself, but looking at her record, Harrison does look pretty good. It's 15-1 in the PFL. Only one loss to Larissa Pacheco. But yeah, the fact that like Holm is like fucking 50-year-old or something. How old is Holly Holm now? She's getting on a bit. 42. Now she's old. So I just reckon Kayla Harrison. I mean, if she makes weight, I mean, like that's a massive. I swear she's like the weight class above or something. I've no idea how. I think she's like a featherweight, and Holly Holm's bantamweight. So yeah, that if she has a good weight cut, I think Kayla Harrison, she'll just be too strong for Holly Holm and she'll win. And now moving up. Ooh, this looks a good fight to be fair. Calvin Kattar versus Aljamain Sterling. Now this first featherweight match for Aljamain. But I think he's going to get this one. Yeah, you know what? I do like Aljamain. I think he's a pretty good fighter, to be fair. He's had a few grappling matches recently. But yeah, he did get caught in that Sean O'Malley one, which I think I picked Sterling to win that one. But like, we always knew it was a possibility that Sterling could catch him there. So not too worried about that one. But Kattar, I mean, he's not a bad fighter really, but he hasn't fought in a while. Yeah, last fought in 2022. He's coming off 2 losses as well. So yeah, I'm going to go Sterling here. I think he's going to do well in the new weight class. And now, moving on to the early... we're not on the main card yet. How's Yuri Prochazka not on the main card? But yeah, Yuri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic is the last prelim. And I've got to go with Yuri Prochazka here. He's too good to not pick him to win, really. I mean, it was an early stoppage. At the time, I didn't think it was early. Watching Alex Pereira versus Yuri, I thought it was a good stoppage. But then thinking back to it, like he didn't give him enough time to recover on the floor, really. So I think he'll come back better against Rakic, who 14-3. I mean, himself, he's not a bad fighter, really. He's got quite a few KOs under his belt. He lost to Jan Blachowicz by leg injury in 2022, so he's not fought in a while. And I just think Prochazka, he's just gonna be too good for him. But yeah, that fight should definitely be on the main card, especially over this next fight, Nickal versus Cody Brundage. Who put this fight on the main card? Bloody hell! But yeah, this is a pretty easy pick right now. I'm gonna go with Nickal. I mean, there's no way I can pick Cody Brundage. I mean, he should have been cut from the UFC, but he managed to get that that win versus that slam. That was crazy. That slam KO. So he's back. But yeah, I mean, not even worth betting on Nickal. He's like a minus 2,500 favourite. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, Nickal's gonna win this one. He might get a submission here. Might get a knockout. Might do a decision. He could probably do what he wants, Nickal, because Cody Brundage is no threat to him. But it would be funny, I've got to say, if Brundage won, because he's a massive underdog. Like, if you put money on him and he won, you'd be big money. Right, moving up. Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Charles Oliveira back in action again. I mean, he's such a good fighter, man. And I will be picking him to win this one. I mean, yes, he lost to Islam. I'm pretty sure Oliveira's the underdog in this fight, which is crazy. I'll definitely be betting on Oliveira. I think he people are counting him out here. But like Tsarukyan, yes, he's good. I mean, you can argue who got the better finish over Dariush. I don't know really. They both knocked him out, so it's up to you to decide. But yeah, he's got so they're both really good fighters. It should be a fun fight. This to be fair, but I just think Oliveira, he's got the experience. I just think he's a better fighter. You know, he can do it all. I think he might get this done by submission. To be fair, I mean Tsarukyan, he's lost a few decisions before. Like he lost to Garbrandt and he lost to Makhachev back in the day. So both won against Dariush and both lost to Makhachev. But I just think I'm just gonna pick Charles Oliveira here. I think he's gonna get it done. Now moving up to the first title fight, if you want to call it that, of the card. Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. Now, BMF title, they're just kind of making up shit at this point. But this should be a fun fight, I've got to say. I do fear for Max Holloway. I mean, I do not want him to get knocked out, and no one does, I don't think. I don't really want any of these to lose. I love both Gaethje and Holloway, so, I mean, I don't know what, I'm just going to be hoping nobody gets like knocked out cold or anything, because I like both these fighters. But I am going to pick Gaethje here. I mean, it's Holloway's is like, when was his last fight up at lightweight? I can't remember really. It was a while ago. I think it was Dustin Poirier. I think, yeah. His last loss to Dustin. But yeah, I just feel like Justin Gaethje, he's too good of a fighter not to win against Holloway. I mean, Holloway's good, but I mean, like, they're both good fighters. Like, everyone in this card's good, to be fair. You keep saying that. But yeah, I think Justin Gaethje, yeah, I think he'll win by decision here. That's more in hope that he just knock Holloway out cold. So, moving on to the second title fight of this card. Weili Zhang versus Zhang Onan Yang. Bloody hell, am I meant to say these? But yeah, two Chinese fighters. I'm gonna pick Zhang here. She is really good. I mean, like, her only losses are to Naman Yunus. But yeah, I watched her last. Like, she absolutely destroyed Lemos in that fight. And then, like, she can just do it all. She's got loads of knockouts. Yan is all right as well, to be fair. She knocked out Andrade, who's also on this card. But yeah, I just think Zhang is going to be too good for her, and yeah, there'll just be a skill difference in this one. And then finally, the main event. I think we've smashed through this card. I don't know how long we've been recording for. Yeah, not only like 10 minutes. We've smashed through this. Let's go. So Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill, and you know who I'm picking. Alex Pereira all the way. Potan. I've got to back the boy. I mean, after he knocked out Yuri Praska, there is no stopping him anymore. Jamal Hill. I mean, Jamal Hill's good, obviously, but he's been out a bit, you know, after that Teixeira win, and yeah, I just feel like Pereira, he's got that left hook. He's gonna get him again. He's gonna get another KO under his belt, defend the belt, and it's all gonna be good. And this fight card is gonna be epic. So there we have it. There are my predictions for UFC 300. Let me know down in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with my picks. To be fair, I'm just looking forward to watching this card more than getting my predictions right. It's going to be a great card. We've been deprived of good UFC fights for like the last 4 weeks, so this card is going to be awesome. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, remember to go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.